a man's guide to their partner's monthly cycle, sharing with you the menstrual wisdom. So I've put together and created this information to share with you to help you in your relationships and to develop a deeper bond and connection to love and support each other more. I hope this is helpful, and ladies, please share this with your partners and men. It may be helpful too. Each month, a woman will move through the 4 different seasons, which is part of her cycle. This isn't just the time where she bleeds every month. Each month, she will move through an inner winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Each phase holds a different energy and challenges. These seasons are also known as different cycles: pre-ovulation, ovulation, premenstrual, and menstruation. Working with your partner's cycle together will help you to stay more in sync and bring your energies closer together and into greater harmony. As both partners accept the reality of the cycle and appreciate the gifts and challenges within each part of the cycle, this can bring more understanding and harmony and respect to the relationship. It can be so awakening for you and your partner. So some of the key themes within this I'm going to share with you is getting to know your partner's cycle, honoring the rhythm and the flow of the cycle, using the rhythm of the cycle to organize and live in sync with your relationship, respecting your partner, respecting your relationship, slowing down together as she comes into her menstruation, staying present and taking her seriously. It can be so powerful when you take a deeper understanding and want to learn more about your woman and what she goes through every month. By doing this, it will create more intimacy between you both and greater communication. So I'm going to start with the spring season, which is also known as pre-ovulation. And also, I just want to make note that every woman will experience things differently. No woman is the same. So maybe in previous relationships, your partner may have felt one thing, your new partner may have felt something else. Like, it's good not to judge all women the same or think, oh, this is just a period, it affects them all in the same way, because it won't. Every woman is unique and different. So during the spring, which is that pre-ovulation, her mood is improving, and this is the phase where she will have finished bleeding. So this can be the ideal time. You could make plans during this phase, take her out on a date. She will feel more energized during this time and be able to enjoy herself more. Nature is always a good option, and it's great to spend time out in nature, especially together as a couple, and it's good for the mind, heart, and soul. It's good to disconnect from social media and focus your attention inwards and on your partner. It will also cause less arguments and insecurities within the relationship. More family time. And when it comes to sex, there is no need to rush into it. She may still feel a little bit sensitive, and you don't want to come across like that's all you want. So it's best to just take it slow, show her love, respect, and attention she needs, and you'll definitely have a good time. Now, with this information as well that I'm sharing with you, I have taken guidance as well from my partner, and we've been working with my own cycle and learning to understand each other better during this time. And he's been showing, great enthusiasm and care towards me and wanting to learn and understand more. And for men, that's really important, for your woman to feel heard, seen, understood, and respected, that you do take the time to connect together, to understand each other more on a deeper level, because this is part of a relationship. Like we say, it's not just that one point during the month where she will be having her period. It's the whole other seasons and cycles throughout the month that she'll go through. And when you can understand those and then, directly chart the woman's cycle, so you know what points in the month are best to do certain things or to plan around that, your relationship will take a whole new level and it will be so much more powerful. Now, during the summer phase, the summer season, which is ovulation, her hormones will be more balanced and she'll be feeling more energized, attractive, relaxed, happy, and much more comfortable with intimacy. This is when she may feel more sexual energy and have a higher sex drive at this time in her cycle. Look out for signs your partner may give you that she is ready for sexual intercourse and feel comfortable to communicate about this. Be ready for, that wake up of your life when she's ready for you. And it's a good time to go out together or plan a trip away. So always remember it's that ovulation point where she's going to feel her best. And a woman will never forget what a man does for them, especially in times of need. So whether you achieve something at the end of it, it's always good to be loving and caring to your woman at all times. And if that doesn't work, it's not for you. A healthy relationship requires effort, great understanding, and work from both sides. For a woman, connecting her monthly cycle will help her to navigate her energy and plans for the month and allow her partner to help and support her during this. It is essential that men learn about their partner's cycle and how it is affecting them, as all women will feel things differently and not all women are the same. So, as I did say it before in this video, if you've had past relationships, your partner now may have dealt with things differently. For instance, some women may experience really intense cramps or irritability and struggle more. So never use another woman's way of dealing with her period to compare to that, another woman's period cycle, because that will never end well when you start comparing. Each woman is unique in their own way and getting to learn about your partner again. So don't be afraid to ask questions, offer help if she needs it and allows you to. And also, it's really great to encourage a woman, if she isn't already, to track her monthly cycle so you can see where her seasons fall and where her moods, energy, and feelings are at their peak. By tracking this together, it will make your life so much easier to plan around it. Natural birth control, by tracking your cycle, will also know, your most fertile days to conceive, which is during your ovulation point. And when you know your cycle, you can even plan your food and nutrition and where she's going to need more supplies or more protein or help balance their mood. And I will do another video on that because obviously, my channel is all about that natural health, natural healing, natural energy. So we will do some more videos around like food and nutrition that will tie into helping, especially women around, their monthly cycles. And, we will cover aspects of, different proteins, herbs, and vitamins that can support the cycle as well, especially helpful to those that are wanting to conceive and, encourage a woman to learn more about her ovulation point and her highest peaks in ovulation, because those will be the times that will be most likely to help with conceiving as well. Then we have the autumn cycle, which is known as that PMS, premenstrual cycle. So this is when it can start feeling more challenging for women. So be around your woman. You may want to be around her more to have the experience of how it is for the woman. And this helps getting to know the woman more. Whereas if you kind of run away or separate yourself every time, she's going into her menstrual cycle, you're not really getting to know her and see all of that. So, it's about finding that mutual understanding if she requires more time on her own or if she wants you to learn and understand more of her during that time. So ask your partner questions about how she is feeling or what she may need. She may need more alone time, or she may want you around for comfort, but you won't know unless you ask, so don't be afraid to ask. Try to help her more during those times. From a woman's perspective, a woman doesn't necessarily feel that great when they're due on, and even when they are on. So give them as much comfort as you can, but then again, she may need time alone. So check in with her regularly as her moods can change. Yes, our moods can change. One minute we might want you around all the love and affection. The other minute we might be like, hold on, we need a bit of space. but your woman will love you more for this. Practice, some of the comfort and reassurance when she is also on, but even when she's not, as that will mean a lot to her and she will love you more for that. Consistency is key. As well, helping with the cooking sometimes. If you've got children, help more with the children because her energy will be lower, her moods will be lower. She could feel more snappy or sensitive during this time, so know to relax and not take it to heart. It's about being present and hearing it, but not having to be reactive. As when you know that she's due on, you know that she's going to be going through hormonal changes within her body. She's going to be feeling worse. Arguments and disagreements during that phase, try to avoid and understand she does not mean to hurt or offend you, but she can at times come across more abrupt or short with you, as she could be in pain and emotionally troubled. The moon cycles will also affect you during this time. And most women and men will feel more tense and emotional, especially up to a full moon. So little things can get to you both more. So just take time out in nature and to ground yourselves regularly. If you have children, take them out in nature as well. As a man, take them out, give her some time alone so she can have a break, a breather, and connect with herself to go inwards, to relax or to meditate and just feel herself and her feelings and emotions. And I would say probably as well when they're due on in that PMS autumn phase is, I know myself personally, I don't necessarily want to do much. That's more of a retreating inwards time before I'm about to bleed. And for some women that might start a few days before. Others, like myself, it can start, 11 to 12 days before. So imagine that nearly 2 weeks of feeling like that. It's pretty intense for us. So you really, if you're someone who is more sensitive and struggles, like you really need a loving, supportive partner that's going to respect that and be there for you. And, we feel more bloated, more irritable. So we're not necessarily want to go out on dates or have plans during that time. Like we say, the summer season, the ovulation, is when you're more likely to want to plan to do something. Then we have a winter season, which is when the woman menstruates. It's her menstruation. So still show her the same love you show her before during this phase. Don't be put off by her and still give her the reassurance and love she needs. Because there's nothing worse as a woman if your partner's with you all month and they're really loving and then suddenly you're on your period and they don't know what to do and they distance. That's going to make her feel so much worse and insecure. She still needs you to show up and love her. Don't just show love when it's not her period. Make her feel special all the time. Ask her what she needs and where she needs help. The pain can be really bad for her and can make it where she may be quieter and needs the man to step up. So be there for her in the best way possible. This may mean cooking the dinners, doing the cleaning. Some men, of course, will have to go to work and they may be really busy, but where you can, prepare the food maybe the day before. Try where you can to help or heat her some food. Maybe prepare the meals so she doesn't have to cook and can just allow herself to rest and listen to her inner call. Gifts too for the woman, a nice present, some flowers, making her feel special is always the key. And when her mood is lower, this will help lift her spirits up. You can't stop her pain, but your thoughtful behavior might help take her mind away from the pain and shows her that you do really care. Also, by learning about her monthly cycle and understanding the different phases that she goes through each month will really prepare you for the upcoming month. It will help you grow closer as a couple. You will live in more harmony and peace, and you will find that life flows more easily. It will also strengthen your relationship as you have a deeper understanding with each other, and it shows respect, emotional maturity to your woman, which is so important. So this is a simple guide to the different energies within the different cycles. I have other videos on my channel and they are in a playlist. I'll attach that playlist to the end of this video, where if you want to learn more as a couple about the different cycles and how they affect and to do with the moon as well, then give those a watch. Thank you so much for watching.